What's up, YouTube? For today's video, we have a Sobble sweep. Now, Sobble is a little blue frog. Wait, is it a frog or is it a salamander? I'm not sure. You guys in the chat can tell me. So, we've already done Score Bunny, so I thought, let's do Sobble. And once we do Swabble, maybe we can do Grookey then, so we can get, like, all three of the starters done. Now, Sobble, I'd really like it to have the sniper ability, but maybe those hidden abilities will be in the future. We're going to be going with Torrent today. Now, this Sobble setup had a setup that could do by itself, and then had a setup that could use, like, support. So, I'm going to be doing both in this video. Now, this is this actually was done live on my Twitch. However, this video is not going to be live. It's actually going to be an edited version, and I really hope you people enjoy. If you want to check me out on Twitch, you can, twitch.tv/PIMPNITE. The link is in the description of the video. Come drop me a follow there and come and support the streams. I'd love to see you there. Right, so I'm going to have a narration bit at the start. I'll have one in the middle and one at the end. So a fair bit of narration in today's video, and we're obviously going to have some cool tunes in between. All right, so we got a Tyrantolite here, and this was a little bit of a problem with the Sandstorm. Now, this pretty much was all just doing the set up the sticky web and paralyzing the opponent. I had a little bit of time to do this because I was faster than the Tyranta. Now, Tyranta is going to go for a Dragon Dance here. Now, the problem with this is the Sandstorm is up, and my Sobble doesn't really want to take much incoming damage, right? So I thought maybe I could swap a couple of Pokemon before that and wait for the Sandstorm to go down. So going for that Thunder Wave there, I don't want Tyranta to be fast, right? And I want it to have the chance of being paralyzed as well. So there's not a lot I can really do here. I'm just going to go for, like I was thinking, I could go for a Sticky Web. Sandstorm still got 3 turns remaining, as you can see there. I really want to stall those out as much as possible. So go for a Sticky Web there. Now, Tyranta's going to be like super slow now. It's going to be going for a Rock Slide on my Galvantula, and that is going to take me out. Galvantula did a pretty good job there. So now we're going to go to the Grookey. Now, I was actually originally going for a Grookey sweep here. Grookey hits the Tyranta with a Drain Punch and activates its weakness policy. Unfortunately, Tyrant is going to go for a crunch there, and I'm going to live on my Focus Sash. However, the Sand is going to take me out. Unfortunately, people, the Grookey sweep failed. Don't matter. I've got my Swabble on this team as well. So now we're going to go into the Pinchurchin. I've got like one more turn of the Sand left, so I thought if I go for Memento here, and I'll be able to swap in my Swabble like after this, and maybe try and get a sweep going. So go for Memento, dropping the Tyranta stats there. Pinchurchin's going to go down, and let's go Salty Sobble. You know that was salty with that DC. Man, that took out a G-Max Snorlax. So I had Torrent, I had the Rain as well, and I had the buffs from Felstinger, which is absolutely beautiful. Let's get on to the second battle. And this one we're going to play it a little bit differently because the team I was versing was sort of a little bit difficult to swap into with my Sobble. With that one, I had the Tyrant on a reasonably lower health, so I could use the Felstinger to boost my attack. But this time around, I wasn't so lucky. So once again, we're going to lead with the Galvantula here. I'm set up the Sticky Web, and I'm going to paralyze the Cinderace here. Now, Cinderace has got Pyro Ball. Even a resisted Pyro Ball would be a lot to swap in for my, not my Grookey, my Sobble. And I really don't want to burn up my Focus Sash just yet. So now we're going to go to Pinchurchin. I can easily go for a Memento here. I'm just dropping its stats and wasting its Pyro Balls there. It's going to kick me in the face with a Pyro Ball. It only does over half health. It's actually able to get one layer of spikes up here, just in case there's any Focus Sashes sniffing around. And we got another Pyro Ball here from the Cinderace. And I'm actually able to live that one and get the Memento off and take that Cinderace's stats down. So that was really, really good. Now, the problem here was I wasn't actually able to get like too much speed up. So we're going to be going into Ninjask this time. So Ninjask has got substitute and speed boost. That's pretty much what we're going to use to give the Sobble a little bit of speed. Now, once again, Sobble did have ways of boosting its own speed, but the Pokemon I knew that I was going to face, there wasn't like a lot of opportunity for me to go for those moves. I really need to just start sweeping right away, right? So anyway, we got a couple of boosts up there on my speed. Go for another substitute. I was actually hoping that the Cinderace would miss for a Power Ball, but obviously it's ran out of PP and it's going to go for a bounce. It doesn't have a Power Herb or anything, so I'm actually able to get a second turn there with the Sword Dance, and that's really, really good. So I got a boost in Sword Dance, and I've got some speed boost. This thing's going to like be super, super fast, and it's going to hit like super, super hard. So taking some damage there from the Cinderace, and I'm going to go for I could go for Protect here, I could go for Substitute. At this stage, I've got like a lot of speed boost already, so I'm going to go for another Substitute here. So we got Cinderace going for another bounce. I want to give the Substitute to the Sobble because I kind of want to give it a free swap in, right? So we're going to go for another Sword Dance here, and that's going to be perfect for the Ninjask. And I was hoping that maybe bounce would miss so I get like a perfectly free swap in there, but unfortunately it's not. And I thought, well, it's going to go for another bounce this turn, so let's go for the Baton Pass into the mighty Sobble and see if this opponent will not get as salty as the last. Enjoy, people. Alright, hope you people enjoyed both those battles. That Sobble was going wild there. I'm going to tell you what my set was because there pretty much wasn't any other like Pokemon that was needed. You guys know what the Ninjask set is. Now this one actually was capable of sweeping on its own, as you could see in the first battle, and then the second battle I showed it with support, so you got to see like sort of like both halves of the strategy. So we had a physical set. I noticed that it got Fell Stinger, so Fell Stinger is a great way to boost its attack. It didn't really have any good fighting moves, plus Fell Stinger gave it like a really quick boost. Now the problem about Fell Stinger is you needed the opponent to be on a little bit of health, so usually I'd damage the opponent, then swap it in and go for the Fell Stinger and take it outright. I also had Liquidation for Stab, I had Bounce for when it went Dynamax, so you could boost your speed, and I had Endure. Now you could possibly over Endure, I'd possibly change my item around from Focus Sash to Weakness Policy, and then you could give it Sucker Punch. It actually learned Sucker Punch too instead of Endure. So you could definitely do that if you were scared by like a faster Pokemon, right? If you weren't able to get that speed up, you could definitely go for Sucker Punch, and it'll also give you like a max darkness in Dynamax as well. But that's pretty much it for the Sobble strategy. Max speed, max attack, Jolly Nature, and we clearly got like easily like 2 sweeps to this Pokemon. The next one up is going to be Grookey, and that one's probably the most challenging one. Hope you people enjoy this video. I'll catch you next time. Peace.